We're at Bossy today in the hope of catching some smooth hounds. We've got Julian Shambrook and Ian Tilsley from Ammo Baits. Bossington boasts pretty much every Bristol Channel species of ray. You can catch thornback, blonde, spotted and small-eyed off this beach, and then cod in the winter. It's a fantastic location. As you can see, the scenery is second to none. One of my favourite marks in the Bristol Channel.
If the hounds are here, we'll definitely know about it. Those tips will be lurching towards the sea, line will be stripped off the reels, and they are very, very exciting fish to catch, especially in this part of the world. Number one thing about fishing, good bait. Okay, doesn't matter what you do, gotta have good bait. So you can go and get your bait from your local tackle shop. That's the first thing you do. And wherever you're fishing locally, make sure you go to your local tackle shop, because he's going to give you the advice on the correct bait that you will need for the venue you're going to go and fish. Most important bait for catching smooth hounds, peeler crabs. There's two ways you can mount a peeler crab, okay? I'm using a single hook. A lot of people like to use what's called a pennel rig. Pennel rig is two hooks, like so, one behind the other. But for me, I'm using smaller peeler crabs. So that means we can use a smaller crab on a slightly smaller hook. A smooth hound, although it's a big fish, doesn't necessarily have a big mouth. What we're going to do is we're going to butterfly the peeler crab. So the peeler crab is now all shelled, ready to go. So we take a pair of scissors. As you can see, the two halves of the crab, you cut halfway through, not right the way through. And the reason being, what we do, we just slowly pull that across like so, and then get ready to put the bait on. And this is very simple. So you feed the hook through the crab. As you feed the hook through the crab, it goes through here like so. You're feeding it slowly, and then the bait is then basically put on the bottom of the hook. Slowly feed it over where the top of the eye is. And this bit of line here, you might be wondering what on earth that is. Well, that is a movable stop knot. So what I do with this, as I don't have a top hook, I move that down just above the top of the crab, hold the crab like so. Now that, normally, if you cast it out like that, nothing's going to happen. It's not going to fall off, but we want to make sure that that bait stays perfectly where it is. So we use what's called an elastic cotton. So we slowly wind the cotton around the crab like so, turn it around, wind again, and this is a very, very thin elastic, and this is available from all your tackle shops, like so, and then pull. That is then ready to cast. Now, this is on a fixed paternoster rig, which means the hook goes onto the bait clip like so. That will then clip onto my link that is on the end of my line, and that is then ready to cast out, catch a fish.
This is one of my favourite venues in the Bristol Channel, not only for variety, but also because I'm also a very keen match fisherman, and this venue is absolutely perfect for match fishing. As you can see, it's a nice even beach, it's very fair, and at certain times of the year we get a huge amount of dogfish, which makes for an absolutely splendid competition. Something I do is channel anglers. We've united two communities, the English and Welsh Bristol Channel communities together, and it's all catch and release done on measure to length conversion, which is something that's very close to our heart. Conservation in match fishing is very important.
The key thing about this is make sure that, one, you look after the fish when you catch them. If you're fishing measure and return, make sure you look after them when you put them back. And obviously, as anglers, as sea anglers, we have the fish that everybody wants to eat. So take fish home to eat, enjoy them, but remember, if you don't look after them, they won't be there.
It would be great to see other families introducing their children to fishing. It gives me a real focus and drive in life. It gives me something to concentrate, not just when I'm fishing, but the preparation of the sport as well. And I've really got to learn and enjoy the outdoors. And that was something that I'd like to see more of. I'd like to see more youngsters enjoying fishing on the beaches. So we're back at Bossington today. Last time we were here, we had blue skies and blue sea. This time we're back. I'm a lot more hopeful that we're going to catch a few fish today. We've got some colour in the sea and overcast conditions. So fingers crossed we'll get a few fish this time. We do have a bite. Got fish on. sure what. Still, it's nice to have a fish first cast. Bit of weight there. I reckon this could be a smooth out. Be very careful, ready to let off the drag if it wants to take some line. So they often do, close in. Got him in the shallows now. We're gonna be quite gentle with him. May start kiting off one side. There he goes. Nice and calm. So we grab him through the middle of the fish, so we've got to support his body. I'll just take the hook out carefully. There we go. I think we'll pop him back now. Ideal.